Hi guys, and welcome to jackiedis.co.uk. Now I've got one of my favourite tips for you today, and this is because I am very passionate about being able to build and use content in a multi-purpose way. And that basically means that whether you've got an ebook, you have film content for a download, or you may have created a podcast, that you can then build these into other products. So for an example, I've written over the years quite a lot of blogs, whether they've been for other people or for myself, or just blog ideas I've had that I've kind of part started and not really finished. I recently have written 2 books. One book is based on how to love the skin you're in, which is all about women's fitness and women starting to feel good about themselves. And I have over the years written hundreds, literally, of either blog ideas or blogs and articles that I have now pulled in together, because I still strongly believe in a lot of them. Some of them I've had to tweak, and some of them have had to be updated. But the content, my book started probably about 20 pages long. After I'd added visual content and my blogs, it's now up to a good 45 pages, and I'm incredibly proud of that book, because it's all about the messages I've been saying the whole way through my career. And you know, there's some juicy content in there, because some of those articles were big articles. So that was one of the books. Another one was a how to produce your own product book, and that in itself, I've got hundreds of examples of visual clips and audio clips, etc., of how I've developed products over the years that I've just, again, put into a nice big fat book. And it's stuff that, little things that you forget about, but are sometimes the most valuable tips to give. So go through your computer and your hard drive, pull out all those little articles and things you've written, or little bits you've written for clients, some tips on how to train, etc. Use them. They're so valuable. They've all come from your brain, and they can be put into a book. If you do have an ebook already, or you've written a bit of a sort of a 10-page kind of guide, you can then take that whole book and then break it down. You could then put that into your daily Twitters. You could put that into your weekly blogs. You could create some mini tips guides for other things. So think about the product, the end product you've got or you're going to develop, and then how else could you break it down? For example, if you've got an ebook and you've also had your flip cam out and you've been filming some of your exercises, your top 5 exercises, why not put those into your ebook? You've then created an even bigger package to offer, an even bigger product to sell. One of my top things I love doing is, if I'm producing a book or an article, I take those images, but then I keep the images of my top 5 exercises, for example. I keep them and I add them into a library. Now, I must have about 600 exercises, which I still have to go through some, and write them up. But I've got a big library of exercises which I use to send to my personal training clients, to magazine articles, for my blogs, for other people's blogs, for my tips guides, for my ebooks. That library has been worth every single penny I have spent on it. So think about long term, what products are you looking to develop? If you're a personal trainer, clips and photos will be incredibly valuable for you to build other products. If you're an aerobics instructor or an ETM instructor, then sometimes the visuals, but also books, are great for you, because you can hand them out, you can put them on disc, etc. So have a think. If you need any help with thinking about stuff you want to break down, how you can get the most out of it for your money, drop me a message and I will get back to you.